Okay, so just a quick video here. So I came in, I added some fondant and some pollen patties in both of them. This one I added a medium. I preheated that medium in the house for all morning and to the afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. right now. So it was nice and warm when I added it, so there's no thermal shock. I did use 2 follow boards. Yeah, that's that. So, and now I'll come back in a couple of days just before I leave. I put my battery on the solar charge and I'm going to come plug it in a couple of days just before I leave. I've got a couple wires to fix. I shoveled this 2 days ago, and you can see with the sun, it's really clearing the trench, which is good. So I should be able to work on that bottom wire. And I did have a wire here break that I need to replace. But anyways, beautiful, almost evening. It's probably, was it 4:30? I keep changing the time, but yeah, it's nice. And then these bees here will be in that box like that for the next 6 weeks until I get back. But things should be good. This one here is a bit weaker. Hence the reason I want pollen patties on there, just so that the queen does start rearing. And then there's a boost of population while things are all wrapped up still. So what I'm going to do is I just made sure the screen insulation is in. I'm going to check that one. And then I'm going to squeeze them together, put some styrofoam, push the green colony over, and that's good. And then you can see right now, I'll leave the top off for now. There's no point putting it in. And it's the beginning of spring, hopefully, so we'll get going. Cheers. Okay, so there we go. So in and out, not very long, and I'll just cap it out. So I got 2 pounds of patties here, and about 5 pounds, just under 5 pounds of fondant there. Okay, so the mission is, this medium's been in the house warming up. I'm going to put it on top there. The side frames are fairly heavy honey frames. It should be fine. The middle are just brood frames, clean brood frames. And so I'm going to put it on top. This is going to go on top of that. It's got the feeder tray, so I'm going to put pollen patties and fondant in there. It's a quick go. Basically, I'll use the lid, flip it over, put it here, put that box on top, and then just do the quick changeover. Should take just a couple minutes. And then I'll put my fondant and stuff in there. What not to do. So you can see quite a few bees in there. Quite a few bees. Or actually a lot of bees, hence the reason I need to add more space. Okay, so lots of bees. Let's put a box on it. So let's get in there and put some fondant in. Before that, I'll just get it ready. And I guess because of the tray or the feeding slot that I use, I can't, don't want to just put the patties like that. So I just cut out this plastic, and I can peel it off. There's 1 kg. And here's another. I've got a couple halves here that I'll use. Found a hive tool in one of my storage boxes. Okay. Okay, lots of pollen patties. Let's put this fondant in there. There we go. Okay. That's good enough. That's the next one. So as usual, you can see some fondant and some patty.